Christian. Christian, you're supposed to be my stats guy. What happened?
I can't tell you how flattered I am that you can ascribe all kinds of technical skills to me that I can't professionally claim. Thank you.
You can't legally claim, but off the record.
Off the record, I'll tell you all kinds of things about stats that are probably wrong.
We're back. I apologize.
I was a stats miner, and there's a significant chance here that Brando's gonna fuck it up.
Oh,
what the hell? There's a significant chance you're gonna put those scissors in your mouth at some point today.
These are some pretty low p-values, I gotta say, Homer. Those are probably not even on the borderline.
Okay. All right. We're here for some blood on the Clocktower. Had a little bit of technical difficulties. Haven't played it in a while.
Idea. When we were doing that game a few weeks ago, when I was setting everything up.
But now we're back.
I had a thunderstorm.
We're ready.
In my area, and if I lost power, I would have cried. I bought I had to buy on last minute a new battery for my uninterruptible power supply because I was checking the weather forecast. I'm like, it was like, I would have cried if that.
Have you been on the editing room floor for that or no?
I did all the pre-edits for it. It's off in the hands of the professional editor now. So I'm looking forward to that. So.
Wait, Trey, who here would be the first out of Squid Game?
Oh, geez. Not Taran, because he's always walking, and that's good for red light, green light, I would say.
No, is that the problem with red light, green light if he's always walking?
Yeah, true.
No, ready? I can stop.
I hadn't thought about that.
Is everybody... Oh, God. Is everybody cool if I start?
Sure.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Oh.
You don't need a sec. You're fine. All right, I'm starting.
Wow, this is so different from before he started. We really needed that warning.
Brando, I'm gonna find where you live.
Oh.
My address starts with a 5. Jay can confirm that.
I was just about to, I could just tell you where he lives.
True, I'll text you after this. Don't worry.
100 gifted, and I'll no, never mind. I can't. Someone will do that. Hold on, Dwight's calling me in to go kill somebody. I'll be back.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say mic check.
Yeah, can we do a quick roll call around the circle? There's an order, isn't there? Is there a set order? I think so.
There is.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. My favorite bit is when Dwight calls me into a room. I go in there and then he says bye, and then I stay in there for like a little too long and I don't say anything. He can't
Trouble
kick me.
brewing.
That still is
like
wild
it's
to me that he doesn't have the
pretty
power to
standard here.
people out.
Yeah. Maybe he can, but he doesn't
There's
want to.
supposed to be
in case I
one
start talking,
outsider, and I'm
and then he
apparently
kicks
that
me, and
outsider.
then I'm like halfway through a sentence when I get kicked back.
But if there's a
No,
Baron,
I
there's
know
two
he's
extra
explained
outsiders.
that in the past, like he can't automatically call people to the town square, for instance, because
I'm inclined to believe there's a
what if
Baron,
people are
just the
having a
fact that I am an
conversation where
outsider.
It's like, oh yes, and as the imp, I will kill this person tomorrow, and then
Right.
they get sort of like caught with the hot mic going in.
Right.
If I die by execution, my team loses. I think I want to be pretty open about what I am.
Is he creeping on
Getting a
us
solid
during the night when we
outsider
do
count
this?
would be valuable.
Also, am I the only one who can still see Scally?
I think so. I can't see him.
Wait, 3 minions. Oh yeah, so the odds of Baron are massive because they have almost every minion. Okay. So that would be good to confirm. Let's see. Base outsider count is 1. But there's probably a drunk. There's probably a recluse. Butler's kind of a lame one.
Is there a role called the typewriter?
Sounds like a bongo player.
Yeah, who's the person that like scribes in a courtroom?
The
stenographer.
I don't think I've ever actually been the saint. I think that I have I think I've bluffed as the Saint,
This is like ASMR.
but I don't think I've actually been the Saint before.
I just got like one of those like milky. What do they call those? Like thunky keyboards.
Oh,
Oh,
swag.
yeah.
Those on
I
TikTok.
don't know if you can hear mine.
No,
Silky.
wait, type some more so we can hear.
Okay, ready?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Ooh.
That's crisp.
Okay.
Chris.
And what are you typing and who are you typing it to?
I'm typing. I said this is a test to Austin.
Yeah, likely.
Actually, I sent a message to Austin saying I got my foster dog adopted, which is.
Oh yes, I saw that
right.
on Instagram. Congratulations.
Yeah.
What kind of dog was it?
Can confirm.
It was a
Was
pit
it?
bull,
It's
a white
still.
pit bull.
You should get a foster duck.
Aw. One of my friends just got a snowshoe cat, Omer.
Oh, I don't know what that
It's
is.
the sweetest cat I've ever met. If you pick it up, it will just fall asleep.
All
in
right,
your
so
arms.
Are you sure it's not sick?
I'm not sure what I can do with the Saint beyond just like
I would hope
tell
not.
some people that I am the Saint.
She do
Try
be
to get a
tearing
good
shit up in
outsider
the middle of
count.
the night. Oh my god, Taran mentioned. I'm gonna eat a Pop-Tart. Do you think Dwight's watching me?
Probably.
Watching.
What flavor?
Although
Strawberry,
honestly, I'm not
that's
gonna
for you.
lie,
Frosted or no?
What do you mean or no? Who eats unfrosted?
it wouldn't
I was just
be
double checking.
the
that you weren't
worst
one of
thing
those
in the
people.
world
Okay.
Making sure.
We are one of those people.
to get myself voted
Homer,
out.
by the way, the doves are ignoring the pigeon feed.
It's a lot of first-time players,
You made him leave.
and if the message they come out with for their first game is
No, we
"I should have
there's
trusted
two
Taran,"
doves that made like their nest in our tiny.
that's a
little,
lot
like,
better than the
1x1
normal first
garden on our
impression
balcony,
of
and they're
"I
laying
shouldn't
eggs.
have
Oh,
trusted
it was so
Taran."
funny
That's
because
so
I
cute.
go out into the backyard to water my plants, and I'm like,
We could
"Hey,
metagame
can you go
this.
and like
Yeah, play the
dove-
long
this
game
bird
here.
isn't moving. Can you go and like fuck him up a little bit?"
Oh my god.
So Corey goes outside to like shoo it. Right, this is before I knew there were any eggs, Avi. But Corey goes outside to like shoo it away, and when it flies away, there's like an egg there, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I feel so bad." But yeah, there's
So
now
what did you
2
make?
eggs.
An omelet?
Oh,
Scrambled?
shut up. No, this isn't Shrek. Do you remember when they make?
Oh yeah, when the bird explodes.
Yeah, when the bird explodes. No, but it's should be due like today or tomorrow because it's been like the 14 days. So
Unless
that's gonna
the
be
eggs are
exciting.
dead.
You do not know you are the drunk.
No, it's
You
still
are
on
so
there. Shut
fucking
up.
Are we sure that they're fertile?
I mean, well, the thing is that I can't actively try to
What
get
does that
myself.
mean?
Wow.
The eggs?
Well, I'm not eating them.
No,
I
just
can't
so that they
actively try to
hatch.
get myself.
They're not
voted
gonna hatch
out.
if they're not fertilized.
Fertilized.
Yeah, there's
I
a
need
there's
to-
a I mean there's a mom and a dad. They alternate watching the
They
eggs.
take
That's
shifts.
so cute.
We've seen them switch.
I think like maybe what I can
What
do
did
is
you name
not
them?
tell anybody I'm the Saint right away.
What is
But
it,
if it
Corey?
comes
It's like
on
one
me
of
in
them
the
is
first
basil,
meeting, I'll
'cause
say
they're
I'm the
on my
Saint.
basil plant,
Oh.
and then
Yeah.
the other one is it
As my
parsley?
defense.
The other one's parsley.
Something like that.
We have Basil, Bryce, and Wendell.
Aww.
Oh, the drunk has to be a townsfolk? You think you're a
Is Omer
townsfolk
coming
here? Oh,
back?
so I'm definitely not drunk.
Did the storm take him out?
Oh no.
Could
That's good to
be.
know.
Love.
This has
Wait, I
been
just
a
got
long one.
notification. Yeah,
I mean, there's a
Canada
lot of, there's
internet's
9
slow.
townsfolk, and there's
Oh,
1,
yeah,
2,
all
3,
Canada.
4,
Oh,
5,
fuck.
6, 7, 8,
There's
9.
just
Oh,
a
no.
Canada internet
There's
down.
13
That's tough.
roles, so most of the roles are filled.
Oh,
Or no, not necessarily, because if the Baron is here, then 2 less.
Back up.
So it would be 7.
Omer, welcome back.
But maybe this is indication that there's not a Baron because it's taking so long. Because the Baron doesn't do anything. The outsiders don't do anything, but townsfolk do have potential to do things.
anything.
Okay. So I think
Omar's back. This is awesome.
the current goal
Omer, welcome in.
is
Thank you,
going
the
to
power
be
went out, and I can't believe it.
That's what we guessed.
Did it? Oh my
What
god.
is the answer?
Did you have to go flip a switch on the breaker?
You think I know how to do that,
be
Brando?
shady about my role. Don't
I
tell
did it
anyone
yesterday.
anything.
Hold on, chat.
I just
Other than
cowered
I'm
and
good.
My
waited.
friend's fridge turned off.
Try to
because they
determine
plugged in
if
2
anybody
fans
is an
into the same
outsider.
part of the wall. So I had to go flip the breaker for them.
You had to flip the breaker for
then
them?
Yeah, they didn't.
If
oh, he's
anybody
gone again.
throws suspicion on me in the
Oh,
first
no.
I don't know how
meeting,
to do it.
my
Oh, no, he's
defense
back.
is I'm the saint.
Maybe?
If you get rid of me, you lose.
How is
I was
it
also
still-
already there. It's not like I went to go flip the breaker.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
How is it still nighttime? I'd like to know.
There's
there's
four-
four-
Because
there's
Dwight's
four
trying to
kids.
get a hold of you so that you can kill somebody, but you keep leaving.
He already knows who.
This dog wants to join me in here.
You know, the surgeon at my hospital made me euthanize his dog because he wouldn't do
Oh.
it himself. Not
You
his
should
personal
see
dog.
Thanks
my
for sharing
face
such an
right now.
uplifting story.
That's
know.
insane.
His patient, not his own dog. But
Oh,
he,
my gosh.
he's like,
Oh.
I see dogs and they never die, so I don't believe in that, and
Dwight
so you
might
should
just
do
be
it.
talking
And
shit.
I
I
said,
mean, we've been here for how long?
that's crazy, but I'll do
And you
it.
said
10
finally, and you rubbed your hands
Enthusiastically
together.
volunteered.
I've been waiting for this moment.
All right. Hello. Good morning. I, your storyteller, have died to a demon. Avenge me. Find who did this, or else.
Or else
I'll give
what?
you some-
Allie,
just
really,
or else.
30
I don't know.
seconds.
Housing prices in the town will go up because there's a demon killing people.
Wow.
Pretty bad.
It's not pretty bad.
All right, Taran, you know how this goes. I blindly trust you. I'm the mayor.
Oh, fun.
So, oh, wait, actually, I should open a notepad. That's all that I got.
Okay. Well, listen. This goes against my strategy, but I'll blindly trust you too. I'm the saint.
Hell yeah. Okay. I am the mayor. You are the saint. I don't know why I'm writing down that I'm the mayor. It's on my screen.
My goal is to find out if there are any other outsiders. Given that there's 3 minions, there's a good chance there's a Baron, and so there probably will be.
Okay. I'll scout around and I'll report back.
All right.
All right.
Well, we had the most efficient conversation. Everybody else is. Oh, let me come in here.
Trey.
Nice to meet you. Hey, Taran. Nice
Hey,
to
guys.
meet you. I'm Trey.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, what's up?
Here's the information I have.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know what I'm doing, so let's just go for it.
Sure.
I think Austin or Brando
hello.
is evil.
Ooh, interesting.
Austin
I've already
or
talked to Brando, and he felt good to me.
Okay.
So I would lean in that direction, but that's very.
What's going on?
Very
I also
brief
have a
combo.
potential evil ping on Austin as well.
Interesting.
So,
Yes.
Sam,
So-
I keep clicking the wrong goddamn button. I also am sus of Austin.
Oh, okay.
So,
What? Now I am too.
Problem solved.
convenient.
Something about that photo shoot just didn't sit right with me.
Yeah. Those abs, man. Those abs. Hypnotized.
Okay, that makes sense. I don't have any info. My one piece of information was that Trey, you might be the empath, so that this tracks out with what.
Okay.
Brilliant.
you
That
got.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I feel good taking a shot if we get a chance to take a shot.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I feel a little bad,
Moment.
but it's fine.
Why
I've
not?
played one game with Austin before in a bar in Chicago that was like werewolfy. So I haven't spoken to him, but I know his like style.
Ooh.
Interesting.
We can softly accuse him, and then I'll sniff it out.
Get the social read.
Yeah.
Was it like in person? A werewolf
Yeah,
game?
it was in person. We play. It was like
Oh.
me, Jag's brother, Austin, and one of Jag's friends.
Was he good?
Austin's great at these games. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good to know.
I
Interesting.
hate to just destroy his day.
he still gets to play.
Yeah.
He still gets to play and stick around and vote and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay. Good.
It's not like he's kicked out. He'll be fine.
Cool.
He'll live. Not in the
Does anybody have any other info?
I don't have info.
I'm curious to see if there's a virgin in play, because if there is, we can have one of the lesser useful roles nominate them to confirm that they are both a virgin and that the person claiming to be a lesser useful role is a...
Oh my god, people are using a
person as
breakout
well.
room? What is this?
Okay.
Wait, Scally, what does that mean? I honestly,
so the virgin... Yeah, no
haven't had
problem.
any info, so.
The virgin, the first time they're nominated, if they're nominated by a townsfolk, then the townsfolk will die. But so, like, let's say I am a lesser useful role, that doesn't really matter. So I can nominate them, and then we'll confirm that both they're good and that I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though
It's
I'll
also-
die, like, we're gonna put out good people at some point anyway.
It would be good.
Go
ahead.
So if anyone hears of a virgin,
I'm gonna just come out and just claim that, and I'm the virgin.
okay.
Oh.
Cool.
I've been, I have never played as the virgin before, so I didn't know if it was worth it to just like say it in the big group setting.
Yeah.
But I feel there's no reason to not say it at this point.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, I'll just say my role, whatever. I'm the investigator. So I got one-time information, and I will not continue to get information. So it doesn't really matter if I live or die moving forward. So if I nominate you, and it will confirm that either we're both good players, or one of us is lying, or one of us is the drunk, would also be helpful to know if I happen to be the drunk, because then that would mean my information's not useful.
If you feel comfortable nominating me, I'm more than happy with that personally.
I know that there's some discussion of Austin's role, so I think we'll probably let that happen, and then...
What are you drinking, Michael?
Wow, I feel like I learned a ton of
Seagrams,
claimed roles there.
Ginger ale.
Oh,
Ooh.
feeling okay?
Oh my god.
No,
No?
ginger ale is fantastic.
No, I said, are you feeling okay? And you went,
Yeah, I was
All right.
pretending severe gastrointestinal distress.
There
Oh,
are
no.
14 of you live. It takes 7 votes to execute. How nominations work is, if during the day you can just say, I nominate so-and-so. So let's say Scally nominated Omer. It looked like this.
Why
Scally
did you
has-
start there? I'd like to know.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. So Scally would give an accusation, Omer would give a defense, and then I'd run the vote. The vote in this game goes clockwise from like this yellow hand. If your hand is up when this yellow hand passes over you, your vote counts. If not, your vote doesn't count. So you can see how people before you are voting or after you intend to vote. So that's how this game is different than like regular Mafia, where it's just like a strict count. So you can kind of gain information based on how people are voting before and after. Yeah, that's how it works. So feel free to talk. Nominations are open if you want to do whatever you want.
I have a nomination that I would like to make.
Oh,
Okay.
I want to know more information. First of all, Jay, you haven't offered
good.
anything of interest, but I'm not going to nominate you yet. I'm going to go with Michael Bloom for that ginger ale. I don't believe in it, and I think maybe you're sick. You're sick.
All right. That sounds like an accusation. So, Mike, tell me why not.
Well, the taste of ginger ale can be enjoyed on really any occasion. It's nice and bubbly. It quenches the thirst.
There is an
in multiple
Undertaker?
ways. Brando's anti-ginger ale, it seems, at the moment. And
It's not a terrible idea to vote.
yeah, I just like.
I'm not anti-ginger ale, I'm anti-you.
Wow.
Okay.
You're not really defending yourself that much, Mike. I have to
About
be
what?
honest.
Your accusation is that I'm drinking ginger ale
Well, I just think that you're untrustworthy, and clearly it's showing.
because of my drink choice.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to run the vote for Mike Bloom. It takes 7 to put him on the block. Starting now.
It's better not be eating into our time.
Yeah, how much time do we
Unfortunately, you know,
Brando,
No.
what the hell?
Oh, it's moving fast today. Look at
I'm
that.
just gonna take a nice long drink of this.
You're
One
trash.
down and
I
out.
think the virgin earlier.
It's good.
Has anyone heard of any outsider claims?
I've heard of more than one outsider claim, so there's probably a Baron.
As well, I've heard. That.
Okay, that's
Okay.
interesting. Because there's a good
Yeah.
chance there's a Baron because there's 3 minions, and if there's a Baron, there's two extra outsiders, which means there'd be 3,
Free, yeah.
Which means somebody's probably drunk.
which means somebody's probably
I
drunk.
just want to identify
Yeah.
myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the recluse.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that
Yeah,
actually that could track.
That tracks with what he claimed to me in private conversations.
There was I heard a bunch of information pointing to Austin, and I was like, wow, he really got screwed. But it makes a lot more sense if he's the recluse.
Alright, good.
That was also a possibility.
That would also be the third outsider claim that I've heard, which means that we wouldn't have a drunk because somebody would know that they were an outsider, which I feel like is pretty unlikely.
Interesting.
That we just happen to hit the 3 non-drunk outsiders.
So that would mean we have a butler and a saint and no drunk, unless somebody's
One
lying.
of the 3 y'all is probably lying.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's bold to bluff as an outsider personally, but.
Especially in such a big game like
But
this.
Dwight always tells people to do it, so.
Yeah. We do often believe outsider claims very easily, but it could line up.
Okay, well, Austin was the person I was going to ask questions about, but I feel like he's already answered them. So.
Does anyone have any round 1 information, night 1 information they want to submit to the group?
I'm the empath, and I saw Austin. I saw one person as evil.
Okay.
So this
Which,
also lines up.
Yeah, which tracks if Austin's the recluse, and also would mean that Brando's probably good.
And then, that also means that there's no drunk, right?
It doesn't
Dwight
necessarily.
It doesn't clear Brando 100% because Dwight could mark Brando as the evil and Austin as good in that case.
Oh, that's true. That's
I
true.
can
If
spell
he's
my
the
roll
recluse,
backwards if that
he doesn't
helps.
have to. Yeah.
It says he might register, so there's a chance.
Yeah, so the red it's like an either-or thing. It's a sort of random roll of dice.
Yeah, Dwight gets to choose with the recluse whether they register as good or evil.
There are 9 townsfolk in the game. They literally so the only other one that would be good to get out there immediately would be the chef. So if someone's got chef info, that's not 100% we should put it out there, but at least 90% I think we should put it out there. They should strongly consider it. Okay, it actually narrows down the possibilities a lot.
Okay, so do we think if there's a virgin, it's worth nominating them and losing a lesser role to confirm both them and the virgin as good townspeople?
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, is there a sense someone has?
All 4 right now.
I'll nominate J Maya.
Yeah, okay.
Scally nominates J Maya. Scally.
I am a little worried that I'm.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Okay,
Jay's clear.
Oh, yay!
Oh, okay.
Sorry if you end up dying, J Maya, but
I was gonna say that I feel like I couldn't ask without outing J Maya, but I feel like J Maya
they could kill you tonight since
J
you're
Maya
confirmed
volunteering
good,
that
but-
info
I mean,
she was
meant to
virgin
me that
and
I felt
Scully
very
was a
confident that she was actually
Right,
a
but
virgin.
if they kill Jay, then we know that we're losing a role that doesn't learn anything, so it's okay if they kill Jay.
Wait, Scallywag, did you claim a role or did you just confirm good townsfolk?
I'm the investigator.
Okay.
If you want to fill that in.
What did they do again?
I learned
Okay, I would like to talk to Brando and see
do you
who
wanna share the
claimed
class? Now that
the
you
other
know?
outsider role.
I'm going to hold for a minute, but probably soon.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Scally's info only implicated Austin. Because he said his info implicated Austin, right? So his info was useless anyway. I could be wrong, though. Might be worth checking with Scally. Oh, if there's an Undertaker...
Anyone seen Longlegs? Is it good?
They
I like
learn
Longlegs
which
a
character
lot.
died by execution.
It's
He didn't
good,
die
but
by
it's not
execution,
scary.
did he?
Yeah, it's like scary about
Executed
how
immediately.
Silence
Okay,
of the
he did die
Lambs
by
is scary.
I see. The problem
was
is
scared.
everyone I know is too much of a coward to go watch it. So I'm gonna go watch it.
So,
I'll watch it
if
with
there's
you
an
if you fly out
Undertaker...
to LA.
Oh, that's so sweet. Maybe I will.
Oh, I wish Scally shouldn't have
I would
outed
not
his
go
role.
see Longlegs
Because
for
then we could have
$400.
confirmed that somebody was an Undertaker.
You think it's $400
If somebody had been able
to
to
fly
say,
to LA
Scally,
from
you're the
Toronto?
Undertaker, we would have
I don't
been
know how
able to
expensive
confirm.
the
Although,
bargain.
no, there's a spy.
Has anyone seen My Penguin Friend?
I have not, but it's on the radar.
Yeah, I'm going on.
I feel like I'm
Monday.
relearning the game as I go.
What is it?
All I
Like,
know is it,
thinking through
it's about
the
an independent
processes again.
filmmaker guy who does something with penguins. It went viral on TikTok. That's all I got.
Nice.
It's about
That's right. I saw the
I'm pretty sure
TikTok.
Virgin
He was,
Death
like,
would
on
count because
Twitch and he
it
had,
does
like,
say
0 viewers.
you are
Yeah,
executed immediately.
There's this Twitch streamer who goes into small streams and just like asks questions about the
anybody
people.
that died
And so
by
he has 0 viewers.
execution.
Twitch streamer joined, started asking him. He's like, "Oh, like I'm an independent filmmaker. I'm working on this thing called My Penguin Friend that is going to be in theaters. In August. It's only out for like a few days in a few theaters.
People I don't have claims from.
Penguins are really
I feel
stupid,
pretty good
bite
about
really
Trey,
hard and they twist.
Brando, America, Austin.
But
Pretty
why,
sure
what do you mean by like
Austin.
they're really stupid? They just lack common sense.
Scally,
They're not a smart
and
bird,
J Maya.
but they're a cute bird.
So
I was
I'm
helping my
looking
friend
at
bathe her cat
Sammy,
yesterday.
Bloom, Omer,
and we were
Owen,
using these like
AJ,
liquid
Christian,
salmon
Corey.
treats to get
And
the cat to calm down
four
when
of
we
them?
were bathing
Four of
it,
them are
and
bad?
It
Four
really,
of
like,
them
the
are bad.
mixture of like the water in the liquid
That's
salmon
1,
just
2,
really smelled
3,
like the penguin exhibit
4,
at the
5,
aquarium.
6,
Why does
7
your cat
total.
why does
So
this
more
cat
than
need
half
a
of them are
bath
likely
and
bad.
keep themselves
I
pretty
still don't
clean?
have the other outsider claim.
It
I'd love to hear
was
from Brando who that is.
adopted like 2 weeks ago, and so we wanted to get make sure it was clean from the shelter and stuff.
Christian has been
and wherever it was
quiet.
before the shelter.
It probably was clean.
It kind of smelled.
Omer's being usual Omer.
Omer's a freak. He called our doves busty.
They are. They are. Doves have the largest breast muscle to body size.
Rolling a
ratio
K,
of
thank you for
any bird.
gifting.
Is that why people eat them?
3 months.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Double P's, you know.
Double P's.
What are you what?
All I'm saying is you can make a nice basil and parsley stew, you know?
All right, so I talked to Brando first, then I check in with Scally, then I maybe
What if
try
you
and
don't
talk
like
to one of the
basil?
unknowns.
No, those are their bird names.
Oh, that's so cute.
Bro ate a Bulbasaur.
I've ate I think 3.
I feel like
Bulbasaurs
we're in a
right now.
decent
You know, a
spot
lot of
though. Is
pigeons
if,
have
like
chlamydia too. So actually, you guys should be careful.
we can lock
about that
this
a little
in.
bit.
What about
These
having
ones
sex with
definitely do.
pigeons?
Is it,
No.
is it transferable?
Respiratory infection. Yes, it is
Morning,
transferable.
everybody. Good morning. I invited a new player and y'all killed him. Trey's dead.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh,
He
fell
said he
right
was the
through
empath.
floor.
It was out there that he was
Yeah.
the empath.
It
So
made sense.
Yeah.
yeah.
so-
I thought the monk might protect them if they're around.
Whoever killed
Yeah.
Trey knows how to play this game.
Yep.
All right.
okay,
So Omer was the other one who claimed outsider to me.
Omer was, and he
Yeah, didn't
claimed
say
what?
which one though. He just said that he isn't very useful.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'll talk. So I feel good about you. I think Trey was good. I feel decently good that Austin was the recluse. I think Scally and J Maya are also locked in. I think America's clear too, based on what she was saying in the group chat.
Mhm.
So
I'm
that
curious
already
about
narrows it down a lot.
Christian, I feel like usually really tries hard to solve when he's good.
Yep, I had the same
And I
thought.
haven't heard anything from him.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Omer and see what outsider role he's claiming because he might screw up if he's lying.
Sounds good.
All right. Basically, he can only claim Butler. If he claims anything other than Butler, I know he's lying. The thing about Omer is that he might be lying as a
How do
townsfolk.
I leave? I've covered my button.
He's in a group chat with Sammy and Bloom.
Hello.
Hey.
So you had heard some chatter about Austin as well last time?
Yes. It makes sense to me that he's the recluse, though.
It does. It does to me as well. And I'm hearing some sus on Brando, and I'm curious if the theory that Trey's one was from Brando rather than Austin has any credence.
My instinct is no. I talked to Brando like really quickly at the beginning of the first round, and he claimed a role to me. It could be a lie, but I'm not getting the vibes. But
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm worried I might be drunk based on the information I'm getting. There's I'm leaving that possibility open for myself.
if we can find out that somebody's drunk, that's huge because there are 3 hard outsider claims right now, which means somebody would be lying.
Yeah. So we'll check back in. But I was just since we had gotten similar information, I figured I'd run that new stuff by you. But
Cool.
yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna talk to Omer.
Taran, you rejected me before I could accept. Okay. Tell me more. I think the problem that I'm having with you is A, you're walking, and B, every time we play this game, you lie to my face and I believe you.
Well, we can trust each other. Omer, what are you?
Yeah. What are you? You haven't given me any information, and you always do this.
Well,
and
yeah.
You've lied to me before.
You've lied to me before. You've also
What if I
accused me
give
before
you
when I haven't been bad.
Hello?
Yeah?
Hi.
Okay. What if I give you 3 possibilities?
Sure.
Okay. The 3 possibilities that I'm going to give you are chef, sorry, not investigator, chef, saint, or soldier. And now
Okay.
you.
I will give you. I gotta make sure I don't choose the same ones as you. Librarian, Slayer, or Butler.
Okay, fair. So if you're in a situation where you are hypothetically what was the first one you said again?
Librarian.
Librarian. So you could potentially know if 1 or 2 people is an outsider, and that is actually very valuable information because I feel like there's a lot of people claiming to be outsiders at the moment, and one of them is AJ. So is that consistent?
Wait, AJ's claiming outsider?
That's what I heard, but I never heard directly from him, but I heard it.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay. All right.
All right,
and I'm not good at those. Like,
He's lying to me. I don't know if it's because he's good in lying or bad in lying. But AJ's claiming another outsider role. That's huge.
I haven't even talked to AmeriCorey yet.
Dwight, you can understand how I got to that conclusion from there's just something about his vibe that I trust, right?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's 12 of your lives, 6 to execute. Once again, same thing. Feel free to talk.
Well, we wanted to nominate Jay, but I guess she's clear now. Brando.
You can nominate me if you want, Omar.
I was gonna say, at your own peril.
No, is it everybody that nominates Jay dies or
one
just
time?
No, just once.
Just the first time.
But she's very clear now.
By trying to clear the virgin as an outsider.
I nominate
Jay's one of the
AJ.
super clear.
Oh.
Omer nominates AJ.
Because there are rumors that out there that AJ is an outsider, and so if that is true, I think it's worth discussing now.
I don't know who's lying on my name. I don't respect it. Like, if you want to fight, we can fight. Like,
wait, you're not an outsider?
Like, I don't like people talking about me without me in the room. Like,
you are not an outsider. You're saying you're not an outsider right now.
I won't say that information because I don't trust you. I don't like you coming at me like that. Like,
okay.
All right.
I heard enough.
But I will say, we should not kill me because it would be really bad.
Okay, gotcha.
He's claiming Saint too?
I'm gonna run the vote for AJ. It takes 6 to put him off the clock. Starting
I
now.
think it's a bluff. I think we risk it.
You think we risk it?
I think
Great.
Taran's voting.
If Taran votes yes, I'll vote yes.
He's voting yes.
I think we risk it. It's a very common demon bluff.
This is my first game. I'm not gonna lie like that.
Exactly, which is why you would pick the common
3
bluff.
is not enough.
That's what I bluffed my first game as the imp.
How'd it go?
That's all I'm saying. We won.
Yeah, how did it go?
Taran was on my team and we won.
So shouldn't people be very open about their roles with basically Jay?
Yes.
Yeah.
So could
Yeah,
Jay be like
as long as Jay doesn't give information to other people, because we don't make sure that our valuable roles don't get killed.
Jay told me Christian's role.
Scally too is clear for what it's worth.
That's true.
In
That's also very
theory,
Brando
in
is so
theory, I
into
could be the spy, and Dwight would register me as good in that case. But I think it would be quite the play.
Yeah,
Which
and
I didn't realize.
I do
that.
feel like you wouldn't have said that if you were the spy.
Yeah,
because I don't think anybody knew that.
I think he could do that for the record.
There's
but,
one thing I can do that I hope I'm not doing.
If I could nominate again,
you can.
Who would you nominate?
Well, America left me on red in my DM to her here.
Omar, leave me alone. I don't know how to work the computer. I just found out. I was telling y'all. I just found out that you can move Goose Goose.
So those two are
stuff
sus to me.
without
They
the
both
mouse, like, on the
seemed to
keyboard.
claim Saint.
So
But I only have one demon.
shut up. Also, you didn't message me.
I did. It's gone now because it clears every round. I said.
Can I make a nomination? I want to nominate Omer.
All right.
Ooh.
Tell me why.
I feel like, at best, you're a townsperson wasting our discussion time, and at worst, you're bad.
Okay, fair. You know what? I understand where you're coming from, and I will.
Trey,
I
put your
take
dead
it
vote
back.
down.
Wow.
I take it back.
Yeah, Trey, don't use your dead vote.
I'll be better. I'll
only
be
get
better.
one.
Hey, you only get one, Trey.
All right. Is that your defense?
I'm sorry.
Is there a defense, Omer? Because it's looking bad.
Omer, was that your defense?
You're dead to me,
Okay,
Omer.
no. My defense is actually, if you like, I do think that I have some value to add as the game goes on. I do think it's a mistake. I understand why we're gonna
You
go
told
there.
me you don't have value like 2 minutes ago.
No, I didn't.
That's interesting. He told me he did early.
Yeah.
Oh,
thank you.
Mm.
So, yeah, I think that it is a mistake. I understand where Corey's coming from, but I have been trying to speak with Corey, and I would like to after this.
All right.
I'm
Running the
down.
vote for Omer. It takes 6 to put him on the block. Starting now.
You can speak to him from the grave.
Brando. Austin.
Just getting a vibe check right now.
What would your mother say?
What would your mother?
Mike.
That's for the ginger ale.
Okay.
4 is not enough.
Thanks for the
2 minutes.
All right.
God, look at all that time we just
He
lost.
seems like he's not claiming. I'm a
Yeah,
little
the timer
worried that
belongs
Brando's
during
lying.
nominations, by the way.
So just want to do just stop down on what we know as the general roles of town here. So we assume there's some kind of bearing because we got multiple outsider claims. If there's multiple outsiders, there are 3 claimed outsiders. there are 3 outsiders, but I've only heard 2 claims. So there's probably 1 drunk out there. So just keep that in mind for your information gathering roles. Hopefully, it's not one of those. That would also mean so we're missing either a Scarlet Woman, a Poisoner, or Spy. We're missing one of those 3. That's all I got.
So wait, what was the discrepancy between what Scally and Brando were saying regarding Omer being valuable?
I have written in my notes, Omer said he's not useful as an outsider.
As an outsider.
Well, as an outsider.
Well, I did unfortunately lie to Brando. So I'm sorry.
So Omer, you're not an outsider?
I'm not. I lied to Brando. I did not lie to Scally.
Yep, about a minute.
Scally, did he tell you he was an outsider?
Are you not?
He did not tell me he was an outsider.
I've heard of 4 outsiders. So if you're not an outsider, then
you have 4 outsiders.
Yeah, it is kind of important if we know what all the outsider claims are, Omer. So
yeah.
Yeah, I did not claim.
I know
well, I only claimed that
2.
to Brando, but I was lying to him, unfortunately. And now I think it's clear why, Brando.
Huh?
Do you guys remember the other roles Omer claimed? Because I don't remember. I think he said soldier and chef.
Does someone want to nominate Mike again?
I hope.
What are you gonna say, Christian?
Nothing. I will say that I hope other people are recording information behind the scenes. I'm not getting a lot of mechanical information in my conversations, so I'm hoping because not coming out in the open, I hope it's happening elsewhere in these conversations.
If he's saying he's not an outsider,
you might want to start being more aggressive
his
with how we
claim
share.
is.
All right. With that, y'all have time. No one's executed. No one dies. Go to sleep.
I want
Who
I want to
voted
kill
on,
AJ. I think we missed that vote.
Voted. Who voted on Omer?
Mike, Bloom, Austin, you, and
Christian is the other one.
I think
Kristen?
I thought it was someone in that region.
I don't know if it was AJ. Did you vote?
I wish I did, but I forgot.
So she's sus on Omer.
Oh my God, America! Hi.
Love it.
I want to talk to Scally. I also want to talk to AJ. Because if Omer didn't claim Outsider and AJ is claiming Saint, then there are still only 2 Outsider claims out there. And that probably means there is a drunk. But okay, the fact that he lied to Brando tells me that Brando wasn't lying, at least. I don't think there are mutants in this script. So, if one of Omer or AJ is bad and the other one is good, it doesn't have to be that way, though. If AJ is bad and Omer is good and Owen is good, that leaves 3 of Christian, Corey, Sammy, Bloom. Sammy is saying she's sus of Omer, which would track. It did seem like she's trying to get me off of AJ. So
did anybody else get the email for the TV show about washed up reality stars?
Is that what the subject line was?
Yeah.
Brenda, you might have a better shot of like getting on Survivor 51 as just like a new cast member.
Grow out a mustache, shave my head.
The Gabe Cade strategy.
Yeah, exactly.
Get contacts, long hair, and
claimed
then
Outsider
my
to
whole
2
like
people.
casting brand will be that
The
I'm
problem
trying
is
to be
he
like
just
Austin.
does chaotic stuff when he's good.
Like, when I was in college, I saw Austin play, and I really wanted to be like him, and he motivated me to, get out there and really hit the gym.
It's a whole chain because I did the same with Owen.
It's possible he was gonna claim Saint.
47.
Exactly.
Allegedly, rumored allegedly, mayhaps.
Allegedly.
Maybe.
It's possible he was gonna claim
There's a
Saint,
guy
and
that
then
looks a heck of a
AJ
lot
claimed
like him
Saint
in the trailer.
first.
Wait, Austin, did I tell
But
you
that
that
doesn't
when I
make
met
sense.
Andy, I hadn't met you yet? It was the same night
And
I
Saint
met
wouldn't
you.
be
Yeah,
on
you
the
did
bluff
tell
list.
me.
So wait, why is AJ claiming Saint? Why is
When
anybody
I met him
claiming
too, I
Saint?
got confused who I was for a sec too.
I think I met him at NYC.
That's such a stupid
Donlin
move.
episode?
It wouldn't be on the bluff
Oh.
list. Oh wait, but there's 4. There's only 3 on the bluff list, right?
But who's Caroline? I'd like to know.
I don't
Caroline.
know. You don't know?
Or yes, maybe Omer didn't have the bluffs yet, and now he's changed his tune. Basically, I thought Omer was claiming Saint because Brando said he claimed. Brando said he claimed Outsider, and then to me, the only Outsider role he gave was Saint.
I just caught a Lickitung. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm participating in a 24-hour.
But it's
shiny hunt
possible
next
that he didn't
weekend.
have the roles yet.
Ooh.
But then why is AJ
But I'm
claiming
going to be
Saint?
working for the first 8 hours. So I'm going to work for 8 hours, and then I'm going to.
AJ's claiming Saint at the end of round 2. He should have the bluff.
Damn. Damn.
That's when the real work begins.
Yeah. The entire workday, I'm just going to be prepping for Pokemon in the background.
Yeah.
Amazon, if you're listening to this through someone's Twitch stream, no, you're not.
Yeah, 3 bluffs for evils. That's a good call. If there was a spy, they would want to throw suspicion on me, right?
Good morning, everybody. Except for Corey, who's dead.
Oh, that's helpful.
Oh, no.
Whores, no.
Brutal.
What's good, Taran?
AJ, it seemed like you were claiming Saint. Is this true?
That is true. That was what I was claiming.
Is that your claim?
That is my claim. Wait, am I? Oh, there we go. What about you, Taran? Because I'm be honest. Right now, I'm being told you're a red flag.
You what? Sorry.
I'm being told that you are a red flag.
Oh, by who?
Is that not a good thing?
It's not a good thing. I would be suspicious of anyone who said that.
Oh, wait, what are you then? Or you can, like what Christian did with me, claim 2 or something like that.
All right, I'm just gonna say it, AJ. I'm the actual Saint, so I know you're lying.
Okay, so you're a saint. That don't add up to my token. I'll be honest with you, Taran. That's sussy.
I mean, listen, I know you're lying, so you telling me it's sussy means that you must be bad.
Listen, would I be? I don't think Dwight would make me bad on the first game. I think that would be a bad look. But if you are being honest with what you're saying, then your friend Sammy or your friend Bloom, I'd watch out for one of those two.
Sammy and Bloom? That is actually interesting.
I'd watch out for them.
Okay. I mean, I think you're bad, but...
No. Well, because I was talking with Owen. I was like, I feel like I'm the only outsider.
AJ, I'm telling you I'm the Saint. Do you even have a backup bluff at this point?
The other outsider.
What's the other outsider? You have to look it up. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But here's what I was telling Owen. I was like, Austin is a red flag if he was the recluse, because I've only heard my outsider thing. So, and people are writing him off like easily. And I was like, I don't hear a drunk. And a recluse, saint, and a butler is the improbable 3.
Not necessarily. You can go tell your fellow demons that I'm the Saint. I'm going to go talk to Sammy.
Sure, Taryn.
Ooh. You want to talk? Let's talk.
Wait. How did I do this?
Hello. Okay, cool. I wanted to talk to you because you said in the beginning you had questions about me, and you were suspicious at first.
That's because there were multiple people pointing at you with information, but I think Recluse makes sense.
Okay.
Because I think that Dwight would point information at you. I was thinking like this was way too easy to nail Austin down. So it makes sense you came out as Recluse. So what I will tell you is that I'm the Saint. I just confronted AJ about claiming Saint, and he buckled and said, I'm the other outsider. And I said, which one? And he had to look, and he said, Butler.
Oh, interesting. Wait, Butler. Oh, that's an outsider. So this whole time I thought that was a minion.
No,
okay,
Butler's,
so Butler's wait, no. Oh, Baron. No, I was thinking of Baron.
Baron is a minion. So there has to be a Baron. The fact that the two of us exist, assuming you are the Recluse. There's also like AJ's claim. So I think there's probably a Baron. There's also probably a drunk.
Cool.
Given that we only have, as far as I'm concerned, we're the only two like probable
so right
outsiders.
Now you and AJ are at heads. Only one of you two can be good, probably.
Only one of us can be the Saint. I'm curious. I'll be curious to see if he still tries to claim Saint publicly.
All right. Good to know. Okay, cool. I was just curious why you had questions about me and if you had any info you could give me. I don't know if you trust me more, you can tell me at some point who told you stuff, but besides that.
So it was Trey as the empath got the 1 on you, and then
okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
Corey meeting's about to begin.
Hey, we never finished our conversation.
Oh wait.
Please wait for everyone to come back to the living room. All right, there we go.
All right. No, I have some yapping to do. Can I yap for a second?
Yeah, you have time. Go. Yeah.
So I am the Raven Keeper, which is great news. I told America I was the Raven Keeper. I told Trey. I didn't tell Trey, maybe. I think I told Austin, Jay, Scally. So they would have no incentive to kill me. That would be bad. I checked Christian, and he's the poisoner.
Oh, fuck.
There we go. Christian, you're muted.
Nice. You're poisoned. You're poisoned. I can.
Did you poison him? Is that how you know?
I didn't poison. No, you must be poisoned because my role confirmed what's Okay, at this point, I might as well come out. I am the Undertaker. Okay, I can confirm that Scally, who died on the first day, was the investigator. Okay,
which I had told you in a chat. To be fair,
you also said it publicly.
Chat, to be fair, but
yeah, that too.
But I only learned after that was the case because that's what Dwight pulled me in the room to know. So I'm the Undertaker. And that's all I say. So there must be another poisoner out there, or you're the drunk, and we know there is a drunk out there.
Do we? We know.
Yeah, we think there's at least two. Let me.
I've heard 3 outsider claims.
Yeah, Kristen, which are the 2?
I've heard direct outsider claims with 3 people.
Correct. Okay, so maybe there isn't a drunk. So there's a 1 in 4 chance that there isn't a drunk, but you're saying that there isn't. So you could also be poisoned.
Possible. I think I'll nominate Christian.
You're dead, buddy.
You're dead.
Someone else will nominate him on my behalf,
Christian.
right?
Brandon, did you say it?
Yeah.
All right, Brandon nominates Christian. Tell me why.
I trust Corey. He's never led me astray. J Maya also trusts him, and I trust J Maya. So
pay attention who's jumping on this vote. I will say, if when I die, I'm assuming this will go through just because the Raven Keeper is pretty well trusted on these sorts of things. But like, keep in mind who's voting on this is what I'll say. And I would say I have been telling people in public and in multiple conversations, I'm suspicious of Omer for a number of reasons.
Well, you voted for me, so I'm gonna vote for you.
All right. I'm gonna run.
I don't want to go.
Kristen, do you have a counterclaim? Like,
I don't think
he claimed Undertaker, right?
Owen.
Okay.
Undertaker.
I'm
thinking
if the demon and the poisoner could have coordinated to say, I'm going to poison Corey, and then you kill him, so then his information will be wrong. Like, I'm leaving that possibility open that Christian is.
I'm going to run the vote for Christian now.
I got a
starting now.
Christian, you
bad vibe from his parents.
I don't know.
I'm not voting. Vote y'all, please.
Oh,
one more.
I think we could probably use one more here.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was too quick.
Christian on the block.
Notice how everyone voted on that one. Everyone.
Well, no,
Boom did not vote.
not everyone.
We're almost everyone.
Evil.
Not everyone. Oh, interesting.
Sammy didn't vote either.
But what that typically
Because
indicates is that Evil was okay.
Sammy and Bloom both don't vote there.
Go ahead, Sammy.
No, I was just gonna say, I have suspicions of Omer because
oh my God. You and Christian.
And AJ
no,
didn't
Omer,
too.
2 rounds ago, you claimed a role that I know you couldn't be. You gave me 2. You gave me a role I know you can't be, and then you gave me Saint, and I was like, why would you not just say Saint? And then this last time, you claimed a different outsider role, one-on-one with me. You're playing very chaotically.
I think it's AJ, Christian, Sammy, Bloom.
You said you weren't an outsider.
And they're trying to pin it on Omer.
I think it's fine to come clean now. Well, actually, should I? Scally, do you think?
I think so.
Okay, yes. So I lied to Scally at the beginning, saying that I was useful later on because I didn't want to get killed immediately. But I was telling Brando the truth. I am an outsider.
After all that.
So what outsider?
So this is where my thoughts come in. So I think I'm the butler, but we have AJ claiming that AJ is the saint, and if Austin is the recluse, I do not think that Dwight, being the type of guy that he is, would put in 3 outsiders where one is not the drunk. So I think AJ is lying.
Well, I can tell you, AJ told me he was the butler in the last round.
Oh, I thought he said he was the saint because he was
the butler.
Omer's got
definitely lying. But what I'm
Can I
trying to say
Omer?
I was just.
Sammy nominates Omer.
No,
Sammy,
no, wait.
Sammy. Pause. Sammy, tell me why.
Omer, none of this makes sense. Like, literally none of this makes sense. You're playing so bad. Like, you are the worst baddie ever. This has got to stop.
This is insane.
Don't tie this
Omer, your defense.
My defense is, firstly, I have told people like America, like Corey, like Scally, that I've been sus on Sammy, that I've been sus on AJ, that I've been sus on Mike, and that I was sus on Owen, which now I maybe think I was wrong and it was Christian instead. Not sure. But the problem here is that I am the butler, so AJ's definitely lying. And AJ implied that he was a saint the last round by saying, if you vote for me, it's a bad thing. I promise you that. And now he's changing the butler. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I actively dislike how you keep bringing my name up, but you don't talk to me.
I think Omer's right. I think it's AJ, Christian, Sammy, Bloom.
Can I say something? AJ's butler claim.
Go for it quickly.
AJ, you claimed to me that you were buttling Christian. And Christian,
Buttling a word?
Christian, you voted for Christian.
I have to vote.
Misremembering? Oh, you didn't vote. Okay. No,
Yeah.
sorry. My bad.
In the last round?
I
do want to vote the last round.
You voted last round.
No.
I
so
did.
in terms of
Owen, Austin.
Pretty sure.
I haven't talked a ton to the people.
Pretty sure.
In the circle,
I'm
so
going to run the vote for Omer now. This is kind of drifting away from if Omer should die or not. So take 7 to tie and execute Omer starting now.
I just don't think we tie this vote. Like
It was specifically AJ, Sammy, and Bloom that didn't vote on Christian.
I didn't click quickly enough. Sorry, I have slow reaction times. My belly.
I
full
think
of ginger
Omer is
ale.
still sus
Okay,
though.
ginger
3
ale.
is not enough.
So do we do Christian now and then AJ next round?
I think so.
Yes, I think it makes sense.
Can I ask Omer, who in the last round were you, like, who was the person that controlled if you could vote?
That was Owen.
Wait, what did he say?
Owen.
He buttled Owen last time.
Buttled.
So if we nominated someone and then had he can just fake it, right?
What was that?
I was thinking if there's a way to confirm Butler, but I don't think he can just either fake voting or not voting.
Yeah.
That's true.
Should we nominate? Or are we just not going to nominate someone?
I think we're good with Christian.
Well, Christian's on the block, and then
I'm already on the block. I'm already.
otherwise we just tie it.
That'll be a
I
tough
kind of
tie.
want to nominate Sammy, but I won't. But I will next time.
Come for me. I don't care.
If it makes it like Sammy has been very consistently anti-Omer in the DM, so I think she's very real about this. You know what I mean?
That's part
out
of
of nowhere.
Yeah.
Noted.
With
Yeah,
that,
Sammy pulled me into a room and said it was strictly personal, actually.
That also happened.
Christian
Yes.
is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
So now is there like the poisoner's abilities don't work, right?
Yes.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
Corey, I'll just say you're either drunk or poisoned. So clearly, so either there is a poisoner still in play, or you were drunk to begin with.
I apologize then.
What I'm saying in terms of correcting your mechanics. Of
So
the
here's what I
situation,
think. I
that
think
there
it's-
could still be a poisoner running around if you're not the drunk, and that's the reason you're wrong. So
I don't know what's what, but I think we got 1, 2, 3, and
I just
4.
want to know
He was the
who is
poisoner.
telling Taran that I've said his name at all, because I have not.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's spicy. But you know what? You've been
And
saying
now
everyone's
he does
name.
not.
Anyone want to own up to it?
No, Omer, I have only said your name. You are the only one who can't get your story straight.
I'm just concerned that you keep going after Omer when I think AJ is so much more obviously bad. And you
Taran,
didn't
I
vote
haven't
to
in my
get rid
corner
of
doing
Christian.
anything. Why you keep talking?
I
about
haven't
me?
talked to be fair, I haven't talked to AJ. We had that like one conversation, group conversation. We haven't had a
AJ,
chance to talk.
I
have
asked
talked to
what
Omer.
outsider you were, and you said the other one, and I said which one, and you looked it up and said Butler.
I didn't do that thing.
I mean, okay, I could be wrong. I haven't played with America a lot. I feel like she hasn't played enough to be able to bluff that smoothly that quickly. Because she didn't even claim washerwoman. She just said things that made me think she was the washerwoman, which felt more like accidentally giving up her role. If she played it that well, like, kudos. Maybe she's been practicing. But I don't have any other reason to suspect her at this point. I literally have everyone else's roles. Omer's saying Butler. Everyone except for Owen. I literally have everyone except for Owen and the demons.
Yeah, this is some ASMR shit. This is great.
I love it.
Good morning, everybody. No one died tonight. No one died.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Okay.
Soldier?
Is that allowed?
Hey, Scally, Corey.
Yes.
Oh.
Does anyone want to claim soldier openly?
Oh.
Hello.
Hey.
Would you like to claim your role?
Yeah, so I'm the actual saint. That's how I knew AJ was lying. I went and questioned him about it, and I said, AJ, I'm the saint. So what are you actually? And he said, the other one. And then he looked it up and said Butler.
Yeah, he's now claiming Butler to me. He and Omer are in direct opposition, obviously. I was not told Saint was in your 3 earlier in the game, though.
I gave Omer a fake 3 because he immediately... So what happened was, Brando said that Omer claimed outsider to him. So I went to Omer to see if what outsider role he'd claim, and he gave me only one outsider option, which was Saint. So I immediately thought he's lying to me, and I gave him a fake 3 in response.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's who told me that it was not in your 3. Interesting. Okay.
So my thought is, Sammy's been texting me, and I keep saying I think AJ's like sus, and she keeps ignoring it and saying no, Omer's sus. And it was literally those exact 4 that didn't vote to get rid of Christian, or those 3.
Christian, what is Christian's chats have been deleted, unfortunately. I was trying to see if he has been talking about AJ or not. Okay, interesting. Let me try to talk to a couple people, but sure. I definitely am hearing what you're saying.
Yeah.
Wait, who died? Sorry, I was in the bathroom.
Nobody died. It was like a soldier shot or something.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I'll just tell you. So I questioned AJ, who I said, "Are you claiming saint?" He said, "Yes." And I said, "AJ, I'm the saint. I know you're not the saint.
Yeah.
What are you actually?" And he said, "The other outsider." And then he looked it up, and I was like, "Which one?" He looked it up and said Butler. Then Omer claimed Butler. So I think it's AJ, Sammy, Bloom, the other 3. Sammy and Bloom were the 2 people who didn't vote on Christian. AJ didn't vote on Christian either.
Which would be the 4th. Yeah.
Yep. And Sammy keeps trying to push Omer to me over AJ, which doesn't make any sense.
I was hearing that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna talk to.
Good to me. So we do AJ next.
I think so. Oops.
Taran, how do you feel about Bloom?
I think he's bad.
I think so too.
I think it's AJ, Sammy, Bloom. Those are the other 3. This is what I've been telling people.
I don't think it's Sammy. I think it's more likely Omer than Sammy.
Well, but the thing is, Omer's in conflict with AJ, and I know AJ's lying.
Is there a chance AJ's bad, just like a bad player? Because I think that makes more sense.
This is AJ's first time, isn't it? Is it? I think he was implying that.
Yes. And it is it's me and America's 8th time, and we're still getting lost in these roles. I don't think it's definitive just because he is not believable in conversation. I just think Sammy's been DMing me every night.
She was with me too,
saying Omer.
That's why I was
has
suspicious.
Given me no reason to believe he's good at all.
So should we just go Bloom as consensus? If we both
I like
think Bloom
as a
bad?
vote here.
Okay.
I like Bloom.
Oh my freaking gosh.
That is the craziest thing that just happened. Can I just tell everybody what just happened?
What?
AJ pulls me into a room and says the craziest thing. He's like, I know you're lying. I'm like, I know you're lying because you said you're Butler and I'm Butler. And he's like, I said, why are you lying about your role? He said, I know I'm lying about my role. I just don't want to get killed. And he said, and I'll Butler the bad people. I'll vote with the bad people. Just tell me what to do. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Anyways,
so I nominate AJ 100%.
Oh, Butler, the bad people.
Okay. Yeah, let AJ defend himself, I guess.
AJ, your defense.
So I've been telling Omer in the chat, stop lying to me. I know you're lying to me. I'm being honest because you're lying on me. And I said, let me help you. I have no issue helping you. So just let me do it. And he would not let me do it.
You said you were lying on your role.
I was lying about
to
being
protect
saint.
yourself.
I was lying about being saint the first time I got nominated. And then Taran called me out. He's like, oh, no. And I was like, fine, fair enough.
Right.
But I will let you know, my buttles, I buttled America. So America, if you vote for me, I'll vote for me as well. But if you don't for me, I won't vote.
Okay. I think I have something somewhat pertinent. So I do think AJ's lying. I talked to Corey though, and we thought because Omer and AJ are in conflict, it might make more sense to do a more consensus pick if you guys agree, which would be probably Bloom. But that's if you guys think Bloom is bad. I think he is, but
Timmy, tell me why.
Not now.
Wait.
This is a vote for AJ first.
Oh,
we're going to vote for AJ. 5 to execute if you want him dead.
I think we at least get our votes in case we don't get the votes for Bloom.
Dang, America, why you gotta do that to
Oh,
me?
that's a good idea.
Oh wow.
AJ. Well, now it's gonna be hard to get Bloom, probably.
He does not have to. He does not have to.
Such a liar.
I think we fucked that pretty bad.
Yeah.
No, he literally is just. That's such a crazy thing to do.
I think he might have just done that to protect Bloom, actually.
Exactly.
I feel more confident it's Omer now.
What a liar.
Wait, you feel confident it's Omer?
Well, look, I think it's you too, but I feel like Omer's doing the hee hee ha ha. Let's make this funny nomination. Everyone
It's not
vote,
a funny
please.
nomination.
Please
He's
vote,
the,
please.
he's the bad guy from the
2
top.
rounds now.
All right,
Sammy, how do you feel about Bloom?
I haven't had a chance to talk to him. I would be fine with this. He told me he was monk, but my question that I had told America in the last chat is I have questions about what happened last round because I'm soldier.
Mm-hmm.
So either someone was coming for me or Bloom.
I can tell. I could say I saved Owen last round.
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay. So if Sammy's willing to vote Bloom, I think we can get 7.
Well, here,
That's
I
fine.
asked Mike to save me because I am the fortune teller, and I've gotten many signs pointing at Brando. I don't have a ton of time to explain it.
Me?
Yes. So night 1, I checked myself in Austin. Night 2, I checked myself in Brando. I got a yes on Austin. Night 2, I checked myself in Brando. Got a yes again. I started wondering, am I drunk? Am I my own red herring? The good person that registers as evil, that token could be on me. So night 3, I checked Scally and J Maya, who I knew were
It
both
could be Owen instead
townsfolk
of
because
Sammy.
he died when he nominated her. I got a no, so therefore I'm not the drunk. So then
See,
night
I
4,
still don't think it's
I asked
Omer.
Bloom
I think
to check me.
it
I
could be
checked
Owen
Scally
instead
and
of Sammy,
Brando
but
and
not
got
Omer
a
instead
yes
of
again.
Sammy.
So
But I
we
still
got
think
Drunk
Bloom
is
is
not
the
always like negative
Yes.
knowledge. It could just be random, right?
Yes. Or specifically to help the evil team is how he.
Yeah,
go on,
so-
Maya.
I think
He
that
can give
has
you
to be
anything
drunk.
as the drunk.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should put the
There's
votes on
so
Bloom
many-
here.
I would
So I'll
rather
nominate Bloom.
get Brando than AJ, but that's my personal thoughts.
Right.
I
Taran,
would
tell me why.
also.
I
I'm
think
not
that
sold-
Bloom is the most consistently suspicious
'Cause-
person of the
Wait, Jay, what
conflicts.
do you
And
think?
just with that, I'll just also say there's a possibility Bloom is bluffing as monk and coordinated with the imp.
Right. Bloom, your defense.
I mean, if you want to vote me, sure, I am the monk, so that means that y'all won't be protected. I'm pretty sure if we just get rid of AJ here, I'm probably gonna die anyway, so it's a free round essentially. But you do.
He seems nervous to me.
Wait, is this vote for Bloom? This
This
is
is for Mike.
For
This is for
Bloom.
Mike Bloom. Yes.
No, I want to vote for Brando. Okay.
We
I'm
we
gonna
can't
run
have
this-
6. We
Oh,
need
you wanna vote
7.
Brando?
We don't do 6. Do not tie it.
I'm gonna run the vote for Mike. 6 to tie, 7 next week. Starting now.
I mean, it can still be less. It could be less or more. Just who do you think?
3. Okay.
All right, we should have it. Nice.
Okay.
8's enough. Mike's on the block. You have another like 20 seconds or so.
I'll nominate Omer.
Why?
So insane.
Don't come from my drinks, boo.
They keep trying to put it on Omer.
Omer, your defense.
I don't think it's surprising who is coming after me. That's all I have to say about
It also makes sense because Omer went after Bloom in the first round, so it makes sense that they'd start pushing Omer immediately to try to discredit him.
Running to vote for Omer, starting now.
This counts as 3, right? If I have.
Yeah, we're homebrewing a rule now.
I'll allow it. All right, 3 votes for Omer.
Yeah, not enough. Yeah, what a shame.
I'll nominate Brando.
All right, tell me why.
He's either my red herring or he's the imp. I've not heard anything about his role or anything like that. I'm sure other people have.
I mean, I'll claim mayor, but that's a pretty sus one to claim, so I know that doesn't make me seem very trustworthy.
He claimed it early.
I've been claiming
He did claim it early.
I will say there's no world where Brando and Austin are both evil because of Trey's one. However, Brando could be evil and he could be the recluse and also be the recluse.
Yeah,
so,
they could be anything though because of the recluse.
No, but
he could.
Well, I'm saying
he could be drunk or
poisoned. Sense of a one, also drunk or poisoned. But I have a feeling if there's still poisoner out there, which I'm pretty sure there is, it would be Austin because he read as a poisoner on day 1 from Scally's ping.
Right, I'm gonna run into Brando. 8 9 execute.
If I'm evil, I will delete my Twitch channel.
If he's evil, he'd have to be the imp because he claimed mayor instantly.
So that he would have had to have the bluffs.
He would have had to have the bluffs immediately.
We'll turn into a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind that he did get a fortune teller yes, which of course is on an imp.
Imp only.
Right, with that, Mike.
But he could be my red herring.
Hasn't executed.
Or you could be.
It does die. Good night.
I could be. That'd be mean of Dwight.
Is this not just like a kill AJ and Omer and Sam? Like those are like the 3 people who come up, right? I guess Brando people still think.
But like you also have to look at who's voting with who. It doesn't make any sense for me and Bloom to be bad and Christian. And
yeah,
AJ.
that's why I still think Omer's probably the good one between him and AJ.
I'm down to kill both. No, AJ first. Like,
I would trust me more.
We need to make sure we have enough votes to do so.
But if we think Mike was right, then we've got Mike and Christian out, which is,
Omer
like, I think we actually should be
said,
okay.
"Don't worry about a thing," and then the kissy face emoji. So I trust him.
And we've used no ghost votes yet, so
that's what I sent to America too.
I imagine I might be dead tonight. Who knows?
Also, Austin, I'm sorry I didn't join your meeting last time. I came back and just clicked on the first one. I didn't see it.
So okay, I'll say this. I think AJ is bad, but I don't know that he'd be the demon because he would have known. He would have had his bluffs, and he would have known not to bluff rolls that were taken.
Homie, I ain't bluffing.
I think it's very clear you are to at least some people.
Actually, a really good read, Taran. I didn't think about that.
That's true.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I think I might have to take off. I know I'm so sad. I took away, and hopefully we'll figure something out for the rest of the game. But thank you guys for playing, and I love you guys.
Bye, Jay.
Bye, Jay.
Bye, Jay. Thanks for playing with us.
Catch the demon for me, please.
All right, we'll do it for Jay Maya.
Well, hopefully she was the demon.
She was the imp. Yeah.
and the game is over.
Yeah, that's a bummer. We had her cleared.
Yep. I know.
Yeah. Of all the
if they also get a kill tonight, then we have to pay attention to votes. Like,
the imp should kill J Maya. To be fair.
Yeah.
Well, it also wouldn't be because like then it's forcing them to kill her where they might have wanted to do someone else. So.
Yeah.
Speaking from the perspective of the imp.
How big brain would that be? That Taran is the most vocal imp I think I've ever encountered in my life.
Yeah, that'd never be
me.
me.
Strategy where I just blindly trust Taran every game, and it works half the time.
Exactly.
I do the same thing, just blindly not trusting Omer.
People always do this, and I didn't do anything.
Oh, I wonder why people always do this. You lied to like 4 people about your role in the first round.
In the first round, how many of you lied about your
Brando
role in the
saying
first
this, right?
round?
I didn't lie to anybody about my role in the first round.
For the first time in any game you've ever played, son. You bellow ass bitch.
Oh!
Whoa! I want to maybe ask about Owen, but I don't. I'm hoping that they kill one of my suspects. That would be the ideal scenario.
You wanted to make J Maya cry.
And we can narrow it down because I think it's either Sammy or Owen.
Your idea.
Small chance it's Omer. Small chance it's
He
Brando.
said we'll make her cry.
I don't think AJ's
Omer said,
demon.
let's pick someone to bully, and I said, J Maya, let's make her cry.
I think it's got to be.
And then she was immediately found to be good.
I still feel like Sammy though, because she's been more
Write a song
demon.
about that.
Like Owen coming in hot now. Maybe it's just to defend Bloom though. But as the demon, why does he care about defending Bloom? Why did AJ care about defending Bloom? I guess we could have passed if Bloom was imp. Or Christian was no. Sammy said she was the soldier.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Owen died tonight. Another thing, Jay had to leave. They had to go.
What?
So, and like naturally, it's kind of hard for me because a lot of people are watching a lot of people's streams. Hard to find a substitute that's not watching the stream at the same time. So I just kind of on the night thing, what I'm going to do. This was going to happen. Because let's be very honest with ourselves. Jay was the confirmed version. So it's not like there's any ambiguity of what she was.
Yes.
So I'm going to remove Jay's seat. And in exchange for that, I'm putting in, there's things in this game called fabled characters, which characters storytellers can add to the game. I'm adding this one in, called the Ferryman. On the final day, all dead players will regain their dead vote tokens.
Hey.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
So basically, if you're currently dead, you basically will have 2 chances to vote. You can vote once between now and final day, and then you can vote again on final day.
That's assuming we make it to the final day.
Exactly. Basically, this is if you make it to final 3, you'll get your dead votes back if you're dead. Otherwise, you know, the game might end earlier. But this is what I'm doing to substitute for Jay leaving. It's a confirmed good player leaving. So this is just the balance I'm doing in return. So yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Thank you, Dwight.
Yep.
Oh, I can't hear you. You're muted.
Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah. Hey, Taran. Sorry. Anyway, so I know that Corey is either drunk or poisoned, and so I'm trying to figure out what the poisoner is. And to me, I keep pointing at 2 people. One is Omer. Now the other one is Brando. I didn't think it was Brando at first, but now he's getting fortune teller pings, and he had instant bluff. So I wonder if there's a demon minion combination with Omer and Brando. Now I know for a fact that Brando and
I feel like you're trying to
Austin
distract me. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, fine, whatever. You don't have to listen to me. Do you want to talk to me at all?
I think I need to
Most
talk
of
to
my
some
time.
other people.
All right.
Sorry.
To bother you. Have a good day. I'm sorry to waste your tat's time, Taran.
I actually feel bad, Christian, but I feel like
Here. Hello?
I feel so bad. Christian was just, I think, filibustering me, and I had to be like, I'm sorry. I think you're just trying to waste my time. Because he was putting sauce on you and Brando. I was between Owen and Sammy. I just think it's Sammy now.
Well, yeah, Owen's dead. I mean,
Yeah.
I do think that AJ's bad though. So I do think, like, I'm 100% certain about that. Sammy, I'm also pretty sure on because Sammy has been after
She's
me.
been pushing you the whole time. Like, in my private chat's been pushing you. I'm like, no, it's AJ. It's AJ. She keeps saying, nope, it's Omer. With, like, very little reasoning. So, I think
Okay,
I think she's more likely to be demon than AJ. So I think
Why?
because AJ had 2 misfire claims and he had bluffs.
Oh.
so I think it makes sense to do her first.
Okay. Let me talk to her too, and then get her to shut up about me.
Yo, what's going on?
Hello. Nobody's
to say it. I think the other person that we're unsure about, sorry to make sure they didn't just join, is Sammy.
Yeah, I think Sammy. I'm not sorry, Owen. I was between you and Sammy. You died, so.
The thing is, if people in the world that Sammy is bad, then Mike has to be good. Because we need an explanation for why no one died, and that would only leave the monk. So the monk or the soldier has to be in play.
Right.
Well, and I thought you two were on the same side, Mike, because you claimed monk or soldier to me, and Sammy had claimed soldier. So I was like, oh, what a coincidence. But
no, I had no idea.
It could have just been a coincidence.
I was honestly just looking at the right side of the page, being like, oh, it's soldier.
So that's kind of my confusion: is what is the evil team if it's like if it is Sammy?
Yeah, then it.
We were just saying, Taran, that I think do we want to leave AJ and Omer both be? Like, do we think there's a chance that one of them is the imp versus? Just
I don't think they're the imp because they're in conflict. I think AJ had bluffs. Why would he bluff 2 incorrect, already taken rolls?
Yeah.
If he was the demon, so that's why I feel like Sammy's more likely to be demon.
Yeah.
So I think it's Sammy, AJ, Omer are the 3.
Well, there's 4.
I mean,
have we confirmed that?
I don't know.
I guess it's possible it was still Austin, but I think we go Sammy.
Yeah, I was curious about Austin. If he's just claiming recluse, knowing that he'll register as bad.
It's always possible.
Yeah.
I mean, it just feel like if you're an imp, that's probably something you would claim.
It's a safe claim.
It's passive, right?
I think Sammy, and then we reassess, and maybe it's Austin next.
Gally, did you widely share who your poisoner pings were?
I didn't want to say this too, but the way that Sammy responded when I said I thought it might be her made me think it was more her.
As in, like, how many people have dead votes?
Like, are we running out of votes to get rid of 2 people?
So did anyone dead vote yet? I don't think anyone's dead voted yet. As far as I can tell.
No, I don't think so.
I think
there's 6
what,
dead
6
votes.
of us?
6 dead votes. 6 of us. 6 dead votes. 7 alive.
Time.
Okay, so I'm going to nominate AJ again. AJ. There's some confusion. I got into a chat with Austin and Sammy. Sammy's insisting that I'm bad, which is crazy. But Sammy, if you are not bad, then prove it by voting for AJ, because I don't trust you.
Okay, no. First of all, whatever this little ruse is you're doing, I don't need you to do it. I can vote however I want, and I can vote for AJ irregardless of you claiming that I'm a bad character.
Okay, save him.
No, no. Dwight, I know that this is like about AJ, but in this moment, can I please just like redirect?
I haven't interrupted you. Go for it.
Okay, so my issue, Omer, is that you got in a room with me round 1 or 2. You said I am either soldier or saint. I knew you weren't soldier because I was soldier, so I was suspicious of you because why would you not claim saint publicly? And then you said, no, I'm actually butler. That can't be true because AJ has claimed butler to other people. You are the only one who has consistently been inconsistent. Stop trying to put things on other people.
AJ was also
inconsistent. I'm suspicious of AJ because he's claimed different things, but that's irregardless of you saying I have to prove myself.
Now I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask now.
No,
AJ,
one more thing, Dwight. One more thing, Dwight. I do not understand why you're going so hard right now. To me, this doesn't even make sense if you're a bad person. Now I'm just wondering if you're a good person that's so bad at this game. Like, I just don't understand.
I might be, but you also are a bad person at this game. You need to get it together.
AJ, your
do
defense.
not come for me.
Okay, my defense. So here's how I personally feel. I have narrowed it down in my heart that the imp is either Austin, Taran, or Brando.
Or who?
Those are the Austin, Taran, or Brando. I think those 3 are the imps. because I believe Omer. Well, pause. It's not I believe Omer is one of the bad people, the minions. I think he's one of the minions because he would not be in conflict with me if he wasn't a minion. I believe the other minion was either Mike Bloom or Christian. So it's one of those two. When I was just talking with Mike Bloom, I told him that my sis was on Austin, Taran, and Brando. He pushed that could be Taran or Austin, but he steered away from Brando, which makes me like maybe it is Brando, because why would he steer me away from Brando of those three?
Okay, so what I will say.
Also, my current thing is Taran. So Taran, if you vote for me, I got to vote for myself as well.
You don't have to. You get to choose if you vote.
I think so what I will say is I don't think AJ is the demon. I think he wouldn't have gotten into 2 different conflicts if he had bluffs. But I do think he's bad, and I think it's very notable that he left Sammy out of his suspicion.
The reason why I left out, because I was living in the world, personally me. I was like, is Trey drunk? And he's just getting bad information. Because why is Owen getting a ping on Brando as well if Austin's already the recluse? So if so it makes no sense there be 4 drunks out there. I'm not 4 drunks, 4 what's that thing called? Outsiders out there. Yeah, outsiders out there. And I know I'm telling the truth. So it's between
this
you
going
and
on for a while. I'm gonna run the vote for AJ. It's been long.
Dwight, I don't like you cutting me off. Like you let all these other motherfuckers talk all the way. I'm talking
We're gonna go for AJ. We're gonna go for AJ now. 4 votes. Starting now.
I think we want the vote on Sammy, not AJ.
Okay, so save our votes.
I think
I agree.
we know that he's bad.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we know he's not the demon.
Yeah, like if he's the butler, not the butler. If he's the Baron, for example, there's no value in killing him.
So I'll nominate Sammy.
Why?
I think that she's the demon. She voted with AJ. She's been pushing Omer the whole time when AJ has been more inconsistent than Omer has been. She didn't vote. I already said she didn't vote for Christian. AJ and her are backing each other up. I think they're both bad. And I think she's more likely to be the demon.
Sammy, your defense.
She might just be bad at the game.
Sammy, you are one to talk, my friend. Literally, I'm gonna lose my shit. Ugh. No, okay, so in my defense, I have not talked to AJ. I was in a room, like I said, first round, AJ, Owen, Mike Bloom. I just haven't had a conversation. He's also not coming for me, so he's not on my radar. Omer, for some reason, keeps trying to throw suspicion on me, and I find that to be incredibly sus. Like, that is just like...
you by being so bad.
You guys think I'm bad at the game? Rude.
All right, I'm gonna run the vote.
Sammy, I would like to apologize real quick that me being a sussy might be your downfall if you're good.
See, he even feels bad that he got her caught.
I'm gonna run the vote for Sammy.
I'd also like to point out that Sammy didn't defend herself. She just said Omer was bad.
Yeah, that's been her line the whole game.
Brando, I have question marks about you too that I have made clear to other people. So.
Oh. If the game doesn't end, okay, whatever.
4 is just enough. Sammy's on the block. Any further nominations?
I would like to nominate Brando.
Wait,
tell me why.
I actually had this conversation with Austin. So Omer, I think, is just like a thorn in my side being annoying, and it's fine. I had question marks about AJ because I haven't gotten to talk to him, and his story has been inconsistent, but I haven't heard it myself. Brando was a little bit sus when I talked to him one-on-one because he said, he claimed mayor, and then he said, I know that sounds suspicious, and like I could probably be a bad.
Because it does.
But also, like, that's something a baddie would do is like claim a baddie role and then be like, I know it sounds like it, haha. Like, normally you're a lot more talkative, and I feel kind of like weird about the fact that you've been quieter, and I do have a question mark over you.
I would say
feel like I've been
since
pretty
Taran called me
talkative
out, I've been
with other
very
people.
consistent.
I guess just not with you today. But I feel like I've been pretty talkative with Taran, with Omer.
I can't believe I'm gonna say.
Nobody should vote here because we don't want to tie, and it's dangerously close.
What were you
Well,
gonna
there
say,
is a
AJ?
possibility that my fortune-telling info was right. Like, he's either my red herring or he's.
I also want to point out that Austin was claiming recluse. If let's theoretically say that Owen is drunk and the information he was giving is drunk information. We also have a butler. That means that we can't have a recluse, which would mean that Austin is lying about his role. Austin was putting sus on me a few rounds ago.
I can't believe I'm
I think Austin. I think if Sammy's not okay.
Guys, 4 is high. 5 to execute. Listen, you're over talking a lot. Please watch that. Running to vote for Brando. 4 to execute.
Owen and Omer, we should not be voting here.
Sammy, I can't vote. Terrence,
It's worst case. Okay, we're locked in because AJ can't vote.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Christian votes.
That Christian
That's
jumps in on this.
Yep.
And now we're tied. Oh, we're not tied.
No, we're not tied. We still got it because AJ couldn't vote. Wait, no, but Omer voted. What? Wait,
Yeah,
Omer, why did you
Omer
vote?
vote there? It's Omer. Why did Omer vote?
Yeah, why?
Sketch.
Because he's a liar.
No, because they thought they could tie it up because there's 4 bad people and they got 1 good person to vote. And
Is it both AJ and Omer?
There's 4 bad people? I thought there was 3.
No, I just voted.
Okay.
There's 4 bad people, AJ.
Oh.
Okay. Either way, I think we have to leave this alone. We can't risk another vote.
Wait, hold on.
Can I have a question?
Yeah.
Taran, did you claim Saint to anyone round 1?
Yeah, Brenda.
Yes.
That's true? Okay.
Yes.
I was curious because I know that you said you lied to Omer about it. I don't really see the value in lying about it early.
I lied to
feel like
Omer
it's
because I
rollers.
thought Omer was claiming Saint to me, and I didn't want to give him any actual info.
Yeah, the very first entry in my notes is that Taran is the Saint.
Okay. Just checking.
And that was immediate round 1 because I pulled him in immediately.
Yeah.
And said, hey, I'm the mayor.
To share your bluffs.
I'm okay with this.
That was so sus of Omer. That was insane.
It
What's
was.
the defense? Just LOL.
There was no vote. It wasn't going through. I was
Omer,
the
they.
Brando's not gonna vote for
You were the
himself.
4th hand for a
It's
second.
fine. It's fine. We need to just.
Yeah, I mean, your hand
Nominate
being up
Omer.
caused.
Can I nominate second time?
No more nominations. We should not be nominating.
I don't think anyone else can be nominated unless America or Taran.
I don't think I nominated anyone, but I'm not going to.
Yes, we should.
I also haven't, but I wanted to do Brando, so that's sad.
I feel like this 2 minutes has not gone down in 5 minutes.
To be clear, I reduced it from 4 to 2 manually. The nomination phase pauses the timer, and y'all talk over each other like lunatics.
Is anyone else gonna nominate?
No.
That's the question.
I'm not.
I'm
Okay.
not. Us not. AJ's
Yeah,
not.
we're not. I don't think we're nominating.
No down.
Alright, something else to nominate. With that, Sammy, that was start the timer, takes executed and dies. And the game is over.
There we go.
And the good team has won. However, I don't think it's for literally any correct reason whatsoever.
What do you mean?
Because okay.
Omer's
Sammy,
bad.
do you want to speak on this? I think you have the.
I
floor
would
here.
love everyone to know that being a baddie on a team with Omer is the worst
Omer's
thing
bad.
in the whole
Okay.
world.
What the hell?
He is
No,
the
Sammy,
worst
you
So-
went too
teammate.
hard on me too early. We were dividing.
You
and
went hard on all
conquering.
3 of you threw out all 3 of our names.
I didn't throw out Christian, to be fair.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
I'll just
God.
start with this.
Yeah.
I was listening
So it wasn't
to all
Mike?
the conversations on the last day, and I was like, oh, everyone wants to jump on Sammy because they think AJ and Sammy are together. AJ's the butler.
Yes.
There is no world
Wait.
in which Sammy should have gotten implicated as the imp for AJ being the butler.
AJ!
But everyone got to the wrong solution.
You really were.
The right solution, wrong answer. So, okay, sure. Love
AJ,
that.
why did you have to look up your role? What do you mean?
This doesn't surprise me.
Oh boy.
Furthermore, we have Mike Bloom, your starting imp. I will say, Mike, the sinking the kill there when you're claiming monk, Sam claiming soldier, incredible. I love that. So really good job doing that.
I actually voted in the last round, though. Mike.
Wait,
That was good.
Oh, I
He was the
figured
original,
A,
okay.
I kind of wanted the game to end, and B, I was like, well, then the 4 of us would have automatically been targeted, and so then it's like, all right, get rid of.
You always be gaslighting, Mike. Always be gaslighting.
I'm going to continue with this. Scally was the investigator who saw Austin the recluse or Corey the Ravenkeeper as the poisoner. America saw Corey or Trey as the empath. Brenda was your mayor and also Owen's red herring. So when Owen picked himself in Austin the first night, got a sober yes. Picked himself in Brando, got a sober yes. Picked
I
Scally
can't
and
believe
Jay, got a
AJ
no.
really
and then
was the
picked Brando,
butler.
Scally got a yes. So hit the red herring.
I
pretty
don't think
early,
I've
but
ever
then I
been
think
more surprised
never
in a
spent
game
too
of
long on
Clocktower
it.
in my life.
Yeah, well, also, like, no one in the
wasn't
town didn't
red
follow it, which, which ended up helping the good team. Usually people follow when they get a yes, but this time, the one time it's not the demon, it's the red herring. People
Like
don't
a
follow.
lot of my suspicions stemmed
We
from
have
believing
Christy, your
AJ was
poisoner,
bad.
Who perma-poisoned Taran the Saint for 3 nights in a row, so there was no poisoning elsewhere. And then Omer, you're starting Baron.
Yep. Good. It was a mess. I loved it.
This game is a mindfuck, man. That's.
I was just telling I'm genuinely, I think AJ not actually being the butler is the most surprised I've been in Clocktower.
AJ was the butler.
He was the butler.
That's what I'm saying. AJ actually being the butler is.
I'm watching you
really?
solve the game from AJ being evil. I'm just like, I hate that he's gonna get the demon.
He was so locked in with everyone I thought that was bad, and Omer wasn't. And he was so. I literally asked him straight up, "Are you the saint?" He was like, "Yes." I was like, "I'm the saint. I know you're not the saint. So what are you really?"
That's what made,
He's like the other outsider.
I love it.
Was that I trusted AJ on a social read, but Omer was voting for everyone I thought was bad. Like, consistently voting for them.
Yeah, I will say, Omer, if you're evil, yeah, causing chaos is great, but don't murder your entire evil team unless you're the front of one. Like that might.
Okay. Yeah, Omer throws me at the first, and I'm like, oh my god, no.
It wasn't the plan. It just went that way.
Because you drove it that way.
That could have gone really poorly.
I just
Like,
point out that Taran was so rude to me when I
Kristen, I felt so bad. I literally sat there for like 30 seconds letting you waste my time before I had the like gumption to be like, Kristen, I think you're wasting my time.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. It actually was polite of him to even take the call, to be frank.
I know, I wanted to decline it.
I thought Sammy was very convincing in the last argument.
Yeah.
Very cool and collected.
Good job, Sammy.
I was convinced.
Good job, Sammy.
But also, it was because she was arguing Omer was bad, which was true.
Yes.
I can do a second one quickly, but I know people probably have to go. So
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah.
Hang around.
We'll have to head out.
I'll stay.
Again, Yaga game.
All right. Thanks, Dwight. Thanks, everybody.
Do we hand raise if we're
Alright.
staying, Dwight?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know how to do
That's a good
that.
amount.
How many is that?
Space, AJ.
Space bar.
Lovely.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Hey, good playing with you guys.
Bye,
Bye,
y'all.
Karen.
y'all.
8.
Oh boy. Okay, I do want to do a quick debrief on that. So I very quickly. Wait, why is my step count reset? That's weird. I guess I should be at roughly 10K now, right? I've been going for an hour, 2 hours. Okay, I think it just okay. Anyway, so I need to remember where everyone was now. I felt like I got a lot of solid, good people reads very quickly. I got very attached to this idea that I could catch somebody out claiming outsider. There were 2 people that were seemingly claiming saint. I initially thought it was Omer. I did initially think I had the right read initially. Initially, I thought I had caught Omer, and I had. But then AJ claimed saint and got me so distracted. Oh man. Definitely guilty of tunnel vision. That could have been bad. I feel like normally my tunnel vision is good because my reads are good, but that was just like that game just has me shaking. Has me shaking. I've had bad reads before, but I haven't like pushed. Like I'm usually more cautious, I think, until I'm really sure. I was really sure. I was really sure. See, so AJ told me that he was told that I was bad by Sammy and Bloom. And I took that to mean like, oh, he's been talking with Sammy and Bloom a lot. They're telling him who to push sus on, and he just let it slip to me. I should have known, because the problem is I wasn't thinking of AJ as a new player. I really wasn't. I think because we play Goose Goose so much, it just didn't even cross my mind that he was a completely new player. And so I didn't have the normal like skepticism I would have about a new player's actions. GP side, thank you for the 48th. It's interesting though. This is a good one for me to like study on myself for like how I tripped up, even though we did win. I relied too much on, because Omer was voting with us. They were putting sus on Omer. They were ignoring AJ. It was just such a red flag to me that they were ignoring the sus on AJ and going all in on Omer. Like it just, I'm like going back. I feel like I played the getaway, and now I have to go back to every interaction and recognize what was actually happening. Because I was talking with Sammy via text, and I said that I thought AJ was bad, and she said I haven't even talked to him, but hey, it's Omer that's bad. Which felt to me at the time like such a clear diversion to a correct read. But in reality, I don't even know what it is in reality. What was she doing? She was playing up I guess they were playing up this feud. But why not just let me take out AJ? Because I would have voted for him there. I guess they just wanted to stick to their plan. It might have been suspicious if they just jumped on what my suspicion was. Maybe that would have set me off. I mean, to be fair, what she did make me suspect AJ and trust Omer more. So if that was the intent, it was successful. And then I felt like we caught Bloom with the voting thing. Because like, I mean, really, okay. This is what I will say. I think I nearly screwed this game up. I think Corey saved this game. Because until Corey said it's Christian, I had nothing other than it's AJ. But when Corey calls out Christian feels like he's scrambling for defense. It doesn't feel like I feel like I'm reading Christian as bad. It makes sense to just vote him anyway. And then the vote count feels very telling. Sammy, Bloom, and AJ don't vote Christian. And that puts me on Sammy and Bloom. And then that's reinforced by what AJ says, but that was coincidental. I guess it wasn't coincidental because it was true. It was true information. And it's very possible. It sounds like Sammy wasn't the one pushing it, but it sounds like Bloom was the one pushing it, which is what I got from her response to me saying that was like, oh, that's not true, which made me feel like, oh, it must be Bloom then. That's why I was even more confident on Bloom. So that's how we caught Bloom, was the vote, then AJ saying that Sammy and Bloom, and then Sammy denies it, so I feel like I trust that. And then when Bloom was nominated, he felt, I said this, but he felt very nervous to me, and it made me feel like we had the right call on him. But man, oh, you know what though? That was again a Corey save, because I was about to go in on AJ there. I was pushing all around the vote on AJ, and it was Corey that was like, I'm not sure we should do that. Why don't, and so then we ended up going with a consensus like Mike. So yeah, I think I got bailed out a bit by Corey there with 2 moves, the Raven Keeper move and the let's not vote out AJ. But I did have some good reads. I read Sammy right. Not completely, but I read her as bad. I read Bloom as bad right. I read Christian as bad right. I just mixed up AJ and Omer. Huh. I'm trying to think, like, is there something that could have gone wrong given my wrong reads? I did successfully note that even if AJ's bad, he's not the demon, which helped a lot. And I hadn't thought of that yet. Before I was just thinking, I know he's bad, so we can vote him out. By the end, it was getting spicier, and we lost J Maya, and I didn't want to waste a vote on him. But I had the right read on Brando, on pretty much everyone else. I was a little worried about Austin. I was a little worried about Owen. Okay. All right, little bit of a slip there. Interesting. There were still some good reads, but there was definitely a big bad one. This is like, I feel like this is more instructive than a normal game would be. I feel like I want to try and learn from this one, if I can. All right. Well, I've got to run, but hopefully you enjoyed that fun game. Of course, let's send you over to Dwight. Wait, what's Dwight's? What's Dwight's, is it D more? Doing more. Here we go. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, go over to hang out with Dwight. Looks like they've started the other game. Raid Christian for involved. Well, it's a little late now. That would have been funny though. All right, go say hi to Dwight. Check out the next game. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow for an update, and then probably some Goose Goose, and then an episode. So big day tomorrow. And I'll see all of you later.
Yes.